Hey guys, it's Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a little bit of a different type of video. This is actually going to be a tour of a mall that I built over the course of 6 live streams. Typically when I do live streams, I will upload the video, like a video on the channel of the build later on in the form of a speed build. However, when I compiled the footage from the 6 live streams it took to build this mall, it was like 11 hours. So that would be a really, really long video or multiple videos. But if you guys still want to see the speed build in addition to this tour, please let me know and I will try to get that up for you guys, but it would probably be minimum 2 videos, like half an hour each, if not more. But anyway, this is the mall. This is the exterior. I believe I named it like Pine Creek something. Let's just pop in here real quick. Pine Creek Shopping Center. We named it during the stream. So this is the beautiful exterior. It's kind of weird. It's got like very rounded roofs and like outside space that's not used on this side, and then on this side there's like a little deck area which goes with one of the shops. Got a little parking lot, an entrance to one of the stores in the back, and our main entrance, of course. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna, tour. We're gonna tour this place. Let's get to this level here and let's somehow zoom in. I'm very bad with camera control, so we're gonna start here. So you come in and this is, ignore that, you wouldn't normally see outside from there, but this is the view you get in here. There's mirrors and doors to different stores. There's 2 staircases going up, which are like an escalator, and we have a fountain in the middle, a couple places to sit. So if we go over to the first store over here, this is our toy store. So I think this is quite fun. There's like all kinds of toys to buy in here. You can go over here and get Void Critter packs, like right there, Void Critter. There's lots of stuffed animals, like a thing to do puppet plays in, doll houses, like all kinds of fun stuff for sale all over the place, including Easter eggs that are shining. But, all kinds of fun stuff in here. I thought it was a good idea to have a toy store included for the little kitties. Then if you go into here, we have a very small like nail type salon place. Got the desk right there, got a waiting spot, a bunch of little massage chairs, and then if you go back here, there's a massage table for like more private massage in the back. And then let's go out here. Then you got the stairs going up and floating lights and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go across here and then we'll go behind the stairs. So over here we have kind of like a dollar store, or like I guess like a cheap store where you would buy just random stuff, or maybe it's like more like a little thrift store or something. But my mall has a dollar store that has lots of random stuff in it, so that's why we did this. So it has all kinds of posters on the wall, all kinds of random weird items. This is kind of like a mini version of the thrift store I made. So all kinds of little toys, some baseball equipment. I almost said basketball, but that looks like baseball and bowling and tennis and football. So not basketball, but a bunch of sports equipment and cooking supplies and books and frames and whatever, magazines, a single cassette tape, and a wooden plate. So lots of cool things in there. Of course, it's probably the best store, right? And you could also buy some energy drinks and some apples and apparently some medicine and stuff. That's a good thing to be able to buy at a dollar store, right? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go out here and then go to our next store right here, which is actually our music store, which is really fun. I had fun building this one. I thought it was an interesting thing to add, and we have guitars and violins on the walls. They're on shelves because, the violins and guitars in the game have like floor stands, so I thought the only way it made sense to put them on the wall would be by putting them on shelves. So we did that. We have some microphones over there, some really cool paintings. Got stacked keyboards, which looks kind of weird, but I thought it was kind of cool. We have a piano, an organ, and a karaoke machine with some more cool artwork on the walls as well. So we'll move on to our next store in this corner, which is my personal favorite store. Oh, I went through a wall. Oops. I'm not good at camera controls. This is like our like nerd and geek store. It's like a comic book shop. I really like it. You got some wall scrolls over here of maybe like animes. You got all kinds of like cool books. Got like superhero, maybe like Game of Thrones or something. Some scary stuff, some space stuff, some gaming. Got a nice trunk under there. We got this car, which I'm just pretending is Sam and Dean's car from Supernatural. We have some magazines over here, some cool superhero artwork, all kinds of cool artwork behind the register, and some like fancy lunch boxes and robots. Of course, gotta have signed Tetris poster, some cool light up stuff, some more void critters, and Darth Vader, of course, is very important in here. Got some robots and more void critter stuff, all kinds of supplies for that, and yeah, some graffiti and things. I love this store. This is my favorite. I also really like this rug. This rug's cool. But yeah, so that's this store. I wanted to have a lot of variety here. This is going to be the biggest store, but there's a couple of stores in the corner over here we're going to go to first. So over here we have a sort of makeshift fish store or like pet store of what we have so far. Since we don't have pets in The Sims 4, this is more like frogs and fish for the most part, and some birdhouses. Like nothing too crazy. You can get some fish and some frogs, and you know, nothing too crazy there. And then right next door we have another, let's look at the sign first. There's a sign up there. Oh, is it a bookstore? I think it's a bookstore. So we're going to go on in here to our bookstore that's much like a library. I think it's cool. It's got lots of like books on display on these tables over here. There's like floor to ceiling bookshelves, some stuff on display, some cool signed stuff up there, a little gnome up there, because why not? And some nice seating areas so that you can go ahead and do some reading while you're in here, and a little desk area behind the counter for whoever is working here. And then if we go back out, we go into our final store on the first floor, which is actually another really cool store. I basically made like a miniature IKEA, so this is like the desk, but when you first come in, this is the view you have. There's a bunch of just different chairs right here, and then we'll look at this area first actually. Right here is like the clearance section. This is just all the stuff that's on sale, random items here, collection of stuff. But there's a bunch of different like rooms that we've put together in here. So this is like a little kitchen, because when you're in IKEA there's like different rooms put together and you can go buy stuff from those rooms, or not necessarily buy stuff from there, but you can see things. And oh, somebody was cooking in here. Okay, it doesn't come with stinky grilled cheese, I promise, or whatever that is. But yeah, there's a bunch of rooms put together in here, and I really like this kitchen. Anyway, we will go back out of that room. Across here, we have like a little toddler's room with some toys in here as well. Just nothing too crazy, just putting some stuff on display, some cool wallpapers, some options for your Sims. Then we're in this little living room area. It's got a nice TV and fireplace, some nice couches and curtains. And finally, we enter into the bedroom area, which is quite blue and really pretty, and I really like it. I love this plaster wallpaper. It's one of my favorites, and we used a little wardrobe in the corner. So that is it for the first floor, I believe. We're going to look at the floor plan like this to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did, so we're going to go ahead and head on upstairs to see what the second floor has in store for us. So when you come up these stairs right here, we get to the first store I made for this mall during the first stream, which is this little coffee shop right here, which I think is super cute. I love the little espresso machine and stuff. And like, it's very small, it's cozy, has 3 tables inside, a place over here to buy some coffee mugs, some books, and some tea. And then if you go outside, you have the little deck area that I showed in the beginning with some nice plants growing in there. It's just like a really chill little coffee shop that I thought was nice to include. If we go next door, we have a little artist store, which I thought was quite nice. There's all kinds of artwork you can buy. You can also buy some easels. It looks like someone started painting in here. There's nothing on the canvases, but it looks like somebody started. Got some kids' artwork stations as well. So just a cute little artsy store to get your canvases and whatnot. Then we have 2 bathrooms here. We have I guess I went stereotypical. I don't remember doing that, but we have a pink one and we have a blue one. But those are the bathrooms. There's stalls in them, all that stuff. And then in here we have a little clothing store. Once again, nothing too crazy. There's some clothes on the wall to buy, some mirrors over here. These are 2 little changing boots. Ooh, went through the wall. And then some stuff in a glass case behind the counter for you to buy as well. And yeah. And there's like a little display area out front, so you can see some of the clothes that you might be able to buy. I thought that was quite fun to do. And then if you go in through these doors over here, we have like sort of like an Apple store. This would be like the Genius Bar over here. We got some pictures of some electronics on the walls, nice TV, the register, bunch of consoles, some games, some computers, and a plethora of tablets. So that's what this store is, and that's it for the second floor of the mall. We'll look at these floor plans real quick here. So we have the Apple Store, the cafe and exterior, lounge area there. We have our artist store, our 2 bathrooms, and our little clothing store. For a mall, we only have 1 clothing store. I thought that was probably the least exciting one to build too, unfortunately, but that's because we don't have a lot of clothing items in this game. Anyway, we're gonna go up to the 3rd floor for our final part of this tour, which once again, it's something I don't know how to control the camera. You can probably tell. But once you go up this staircase, we are right here. And this is actually like a little concession area for you to buy popcorn and soda and snacks and stuff, because this is actually a little movie theater. There's movie posters all over the walls. And then when you go in here, we have our weird lights. Weird choice on my part. I might change those before I upload this. But we have a big screen TV in here for the theater. We have these nice lights on the walls that came with bowling stuff, and then we have our nice comfy chairs so you guys can enjoy a beautiful movie and get some nice snacks on the top level of the theater. So anyway, that's the floor plan. That's this mall. I thought it was really fun to build. I'll probably put some screenshots at the end here and some floor plans shots as well. Let me know what you guys think of the Pine Creek Shopping Center. And if you are interested in seeing the speed build of it, my only issue is that it would be either a very, very, very long video or 2 to 3 shorter videos, but it's still like a lot of content and a lot of voiceover, which I could do if you guys are interested. But I thought for now I would just do this little tour of it so I could go ahead and upload this to the gallery for everybody to download. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing for new Sims 4 content every day of the week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.